Hi Pisces, this is going to be your reading for February 2025. Happy early birthday for everyone. I hope your day is going well. If this resonates with you, please like, subscribe, share, comment. If it doesn't, check your moon or rising because you could be in that energy as well. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so just take what resonates and leave the rest. How I do my readings, I'll start with the Angel Oracle Guide here. I don't know why I did a weird claw. Move on to traditional tarot and then back to Oracle at the end. So, your message for this month is blessings in abundance. Who doesn't love that? Your message: a light of blessings and abundance is being wrapped around you now, and your angels want you to know that they are supporting you. They are encouraging you to trust in your intuition. Makes sense for Pisces season coming up, and any other guidance that you are receiving at this time, as it will lead you towards tremendous growth and fulfillment. Many blessings are being showered upon your present situations. If you have not yet experienced them, know that they will be revealed and shared in the perfect time-space sequence. All the doors of abundance are now being opened to you. Angel wisdom is encouraging you to begin counting your blessings. Then you will be open to receiving more of them. Abundance is a spiritual reward for trusting and sharing our gifts and talents. When we align our choices and actions with the highest good, we will be blessed with opportunities. At this time, you are in a place of deep spiritual connection and strength, and are being given the opportunity to feel spiritually rich. Even if you're feeling sensitive or overwhelmed, the veil between the realm of heaven is thin, and you have the light and support of all around you. If you have any concerns about finances or assets, know that the hand of God is guiding your situation to be a blessed outcome. Trust in your talents and your angels who are supporting you. A lovely card to get, Pisces. Just give me a minute to pull some cards for you here. If I stop at any time, it's just to feel the energy of the cards. That's how I get most of my messages. But for Pisces, please. Okay. Just feel this energy that I'm feeling now for you, for Pisces. I'm just hearing slow and steady wins the race, but you hate that. That's understandable. I'm a very impatient person too, so I understand. But it feels true here, Pisces, because it feels like we are in a bit of a loop that's happening for yourself right now. I feel like things are maybe moving very slowly for you. Things aren't coming in with speed, and you're kind of just like, when is this going to change? You know, maybe you feel like you're doing the same thing over and over, having the same outcome here. But the Eight of Wands is kind of about something is moving in slowly for you, and that's why I'm saying slow and steady wins the race. But I think it's really actually true here. We have the 10 of Wands, so you're carrying a lot right now. There's a lot you're carrying. There's a lot you're putting in the hard work. The 10 is the final push here. I feel like you're doing a lot of work and maybe not feeling the result of it with the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe some of you started a new job, have your own business. Maybe some of you have been saving and you're like, it's not getting me anywhere. But I just feel like this energy of you've been working really, really hard and you haven't found the financial benefit of it yet. And you're just like, almost like, what's the point? point, and I feel like some of you might be questioning kind of what you're kind of doing with your life, or being like, this is just kind of keep looping around, like I'm working, I'm caring, exhausting, I'm just not seeing the result that I'm hoping to see here, right? We're not feeling this value coming in with this Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Sometimes this can be a contract or a job not coming in. Maybe you worked really hard to get a job and it didn't really work out, or wasn't financially beneficial for you here. But whatever it is, I just feel a bit of exhaustion that way from you, and being like, is this really for me? Is this what I want to do? You know, is this the right path? I'm not really seeing the results that I was hoping for here. And it feels like there needs for you to be a conviction with this, conviction with your hopes and dreams for the future here. I have Seven of Wands, which is saying in reverse, which is saying that we have a bit of weak boundaries right now. We're having problems standing up for ourselves. So maybe this, if you're working so hard, maybe it's time to ask for a raise. Or if you're working so hard, maybe it's time to stand up for your energy and be like, no, I think this is like a really good product. Or I think I do like a really good job here. Or you're like, no, I deserve more financial abundance to come in for me. Because the energy that they're giving me in the bottom row here is like, we are so gung-ho on our dreams, and then we just kind of like let it die out a little bit, and then we're just like in this place of, because we over-exhausted ourselves here, that we go into a place of being like, I don't know, in abundance, and then we're back at it, and we're really high energy, and after it again, and fiery, and then we're going back down, and it's just like inconsistent here, instead of just taking it slowly and being like, okay, even if I'm doing this one thing today, I'm protecting my energy and moving forward here and moving past. I don't know why they gave me this. With some of you are maybe on a weight loss journey, or this may have to do with weight fluctuation. That's not for everyone, but they just told me weight for some reason too. They showed me like physical weight. So if you've been working really hard at the gym or something like that, but it's talking about how slow and steady will be your best friend here. And we hate that because we live in a world that is constantly just, right away, everything is transferred right away, messages are right away, everything is constant, but they're asking you to move into that slow energy and have conviction that you will get to this Star card and to this Ten of Pentacles spot, your hopes and dreams and your overall happiness and stability here, okay? Because it feels like you're just kind of burning out your energy with the bottom row here, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, and Page of Wands, all in reversed. It's just like complete energy, die out, complete fire, die out here. If it's a relationship that you're wanting, that you're working really hard on, I feel like it might be more financial, but because of the Pentacles here, but it can be stability here as well. Maybe that you're having trouble with like a fire sign or your romance life here as well, Pisces, but it just feels like you're just kind of in a burnout stage. And so it's like, how can we go back to the drawing board, right, with this Page of Pentacles in reverse? How can we plant a new seed and do things differently this time, so it's not like this using all our fuel then crashing, How can we use the fuel steadily to kind of keep us going, where we're still moving up, but it's not so aggressively moving up. It's not so aggressively using all of our fuel and then being like, I need to hide for a month and a half, okay? If some of you are doing a business or a project that you're not seeing the financial benefits for in this month, Pisces, this is your sign to keep going. They want to see you have these strong boundaries. They want to see you stand up for yourself, your project, and your thing. I'm getting this image in my head of like a film that people are like, you don't see the excellence of this, you don't see it, and people are like, no, it's not good, it's not great, maybe I was gonna say shit, but can you swear on here? Shit, I don't know. Anyways, it's not good, but you're like, no, I see the vision, and then like 6 years later it blows up because it's just like, yeah, that's how I wanted it to be viewed here. But they're just saying, have conviction in yourself, have strength in standing up for your kind of hopes and dreams here. So it's not like this huge kind of crash that you're having, okay? So this new way in February for you is to plant new seeds. Maybe do something a little bit differently, maybe instead of watering your plant at every 7 days, you're just like, maybe I'll just do a little per day and see how that goes here, because you want a different result, right? I always see this as like a plant that's blossoming or flower blossoming for the second time. We're going to do things a little bit differently to see if we get a different blossom here. And I think that's what you need to really focus on for this month, Pisces, is focus on, okay, how can I do things with where I'm not in this constant burnout, where I'm not in this constant feeling like I'm juggling so many things. How can I do things slow and steady and still get to the goal that I need to get to, right? Because the end is the same. It's just about how you get there. If you blow all your fuel, I have a list now, but if you blow all your fuel in the beginning of the race, you're not going to have any for the end of the race. So they want you to ask how you're going to get to the end of the race, okay? Maybe that was a really long-winded way of getting there, Pisces, but I think I got to my point, or with this energy that I was feeling with you. Some of you, it definitely can be a relationship here, because we have the Knight of Cups in reverse, just saying a romantic offering or emotional offering not really coming in for you. So if you're having troubles in your relationship, take things slower than you have in the past. Move things in a slower, more calmer speed here for yourself, okay? Again, how do we get to the end of the race? Yeah, I'm just getting troubles with that. Again, it's not for everyone. I feel like it's like whatever it is, and it's an emotional thing for you, whether it's like your hopes and dreams, where it's a dream of the relationship, whether it's weight that I was talking about here before, where you're kind of really focusing on that. But I feel like it's just kind of, you're just like losing hope a little bit here, which is with the World card, right? We're not having like a full completion of something. Something just feels like it's kind of continuing for you, and you're just like, when will this challenge be over for me? But it's like maybe because you're trying to win the race in the wrong way. Definitely. Page of Cups. There's someone emotionally coming in for you. I would say this is an emotional conversation. Someone here, it could be someone confessing feelings. It could be someone bringing in something new emotionally for you. It could be a friend, it could be advice, be a psychologist, whatever it is. But it's just two people having an emotional conversation here. Really emotionally connected conversation. And the Three of Wands, that's coming in here for you as well. There's an opportunity or something on the way from you, even if you can't see it in the horizon yet, okay? So stay in your conviction this month, because I feel like there is something coming in for you by the end of the month here. But again, it's how we're going to do things differently than we were up here, right? How are we going to change this energy around for ourselves to get a different result? Boss energy here that's popping out, honestly. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reversed, which is great to have, because it's like a feeling of being left out into the cold, feeling of like financial loss or being othered or outed by things, you know, being not welcome. Here is going to happen in the opposite for you. So basically you're going to feel more welcome, feel more like you belong here as well with this Five of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes it's a new house, a new job, kind of milestones like that. But I see you're going to be a lot more strategic here for yourself with this kind of Queen of Swords. And a lot of water signs are getting Queen of Swords energy popping out, but it's very strategic energy. It's very goal oriented. It's very planning things. You know, she has a plan of attack with her with her sword kind of raised up here. She knows her plan, she's sticking to it, and she's saying kind of bring it on, as you see her hands kind of pulled out like that. She's like, bring it on, I know my strategy, I know my plan, what do you got for me? And they're asking you to stand in that strength. It's being like, you know what, bring that on. I know I can hold my own, even though in the beginning of the month, I don't know, I might be having a little bit of weak boundaries. By the end of the month, you're like, I can do this, you know, I'm strong enough. There's a good strength in the Queen of Swords energy here. And with the Two of Pentacles coming out, there might be options. There might be things that you're kind of deciding between here by the end of the month, going one way or another. Maybe for some of you, this is going to be two people that you're deciding on, or what kind of life you want to have here. So there is this kind of figuring out what it is that you do want, which way you do want to go. You're holding the power to all of this, okay? We have the Strength card in reverse. We have the Three of Swords here, and we have the King of Pentacles in reverse here. You don't think you're strong enough, and you're doubting yourself. And I get that. Life will make you do that. And maybe this was the earth sign that made you doubt yourself a lot here, Pisces, as well. Here, someone that was really not connected. Or maybe this is also you and your finances here. And, just being not grounded in that. But I feel like maybe it's someone else. I don't know. Whatever it is that's making you feel that you're not strong enough because of pain from the past or life experiences here. Maybe experiences of feeling undervalued or people using you for things. Come off it. You're the Queen of Swords in this month. Doesn't matter, male, female, whatever. It's just a powerful energy. Is ever making you feel less than or not good enough? Cut them. Time to go. Bye. Gotta go. Because you're in this new life. You're in this new kind of blessings kind of energy here, Pisces. No. Not anymore. You made me feel undervalued before, but I'm standing strong in my own conviction and in my own power here. And slow and steady wins the race. That's just like all this energy that I'm feeling for you this month. It's they're showing me almost like you getting back into the ring. Again, it might come back to relationship things, but it's just like having the courage to get back into the ring here. Where before you're kind of scared of the pain, the loss, the hurt. But it's like, no, I'm going to get back into the ring. I'm a fighter. I'm going to keep fighting here. Because you're just questioning. Don't let your past hold you back. This is what we're talking about here. Don't let your fear of this pain stop you from getting back into that ring, okay? From getting back to getting towards that goal or finish line. Oh, you got 2 cards. You're the only sign that got 2 cards this week. All right, let me read both of them for you. So you have the 7 Star Sisters. Birthing creations, tapestry of life expression. There are new creations that want to be born. Beauty that's yearning to be woven. New consciousness that's longing to be breathed into life. If you draw this card, you're being called to surrender to those creations and usher in a new era of consciousness. Do your bit in weaving the web of life. This is a card of artistry and midwife. You're being called to ponder questions. What wants to be birthed through you? What new creations are whispering in your ear? What beauty are you being called to make? Creativity and intuition come from the same place. They occur when we find ourselves flowing with the rest of life. Earth is renowned as a planet of manifestation and creativity, yet so many of us have forgotten how to create. Somewhere along the way, we stopped seeing ourselves as artists, as creatives, as poets. Yet to be human is to be creative. Creativity is part of your true nature. Perhaps you're being called to surrender to a creative project such as a new business, we talked about that, or perhaps a book. Or perhaps you're being called to weave beauty in your home or in the way you cook. Regardless of the end results, you're being called to express yourself through creativity, to surrender to creative projects that both scare and excite you, right? Running away from this hurt here, running away from this fear. To find a way to weave beauty back into everyday life, for where there's creativity, spirit, and soul are present. And the world needs more qualities, or these qualities more now than ever. You also got the Seas of Meninka. Seeing potential, bringing unconscious to light. Meninka is thought to have been a water-based planet containing the most crystal clear waters you could ever imagine, so clear that you could see for miles underwater. The Seas of Meninka card represents the crystalline clarity of potential and possibility. It's about the ability and choice to see the potential in all people and situations. This also, the situation being you, right? The potential in you. This could be one of your natural traits, or it could be a sign that what you're doing currently has great potential. Meninkans are thought to have been a galactic race who saw the light in everything and everyone. You may receive this card as confirmation that a situation or project has extreme potential to reach fruition. That's why conviction. If it appears in the spread, it's a very positive sign that things are working out for the highest potential of all involved. It's a very uplifting, light-filled card that brings great harmony and contentment and positive outcomes. According to Carl Jung, that which we do not bring to the conscious appears in our life as fate. When water appears in dreams and art, it often represents the unconscious mind. Pulling this card also means that you could be called to bring to light any unconscious patterns of which you're unaware, to look at them and see them clearly and consciously so you don't appear in your life as fate. What unconscious patterns or behaviors are you ready to be brought to the light of day? Ooh. I'm kind of getting chills, Pisces. It's a big, big, big month for you, and I don't want that to stress you out because remember, slow and steady wins that race. All right, that was your monthly reading. I hope it helped.